testimony, and I found it real hard to combine 60 years into 3 minutes. So I'm going to hit the highs and hit the lows, and my life started out at the lows first, so I'm going to do the lows. I was molested as a little girl, didn't know what I did wrong, but I always thought there was something wrong with me from there on out, and it made the rest of my life head toward a gutter, just almost. I chose men that abused me. I chose people that made fun of me, and I lived my life like that for a long time. The whole story of how I found and came back to Christ was because through the course of everyone's life, sometimes you just have to hit bottom, and that's what I did. I basically hit bottom, reached up for Christ, and my life has been so much better since then. The doctors told me I could not have children, and when I came back to Christ, I wound up and have 2 beautiful, now I'm going to cry, 2 beautiful boys. Doctors in 1999, this is all since I served God, told me that I had breast cancer. And in 1 week of going and finding it out, and through the course of another week of praying and worshiping God, I went back and they said it was completely gone. The radiologist even said, your God has healed you, it's gone. So I don't know why God has brought me through all the things that He had, but I know for every trial and every testing that I went through, I am able to witness to young women who are going through abusive situations, whether it be husbands or old boyfriends or even family members I've been able to witness to them and to tell them about the love that God has for them. The whole verse that I live on now is Jeremiah 29:11. For God says, behold, the purposes that I have for you. I have a plan and a purpose for you, to do you good and not evil, to give you a purpose and a hope, and that your life will end in expectations. So with my life not ending yet, I still have expectations of greater things that He has for me to do. And I know that whoever's watching this out there, whether it be someone who's gone through abuse or someone who is living in it now, God has a plan for you. He has a purpose. He has a calling on your life. And I know, just like my life, everything that I lived through, I now have a purpose to tell every young woman, you don't have to live like that. You don't have to take the blame. It's not your fault. God has a purpose for you, and He loves you deeper than you'll ever know. If I were to label my life, it would be a love story, because I am so in love with God, and He is so in love with me. And I just hope that if you can get anything out of this, that through my testimony, you'll come to the saving grace of Jesus Christ, because He's all there is.